Hey there, welcome back to another Memory Verse Monday. I'm so glad that you're here to jump into today's scripture, meditate on the word, and see what God is speaking to you. We're reading from Proverbs 11:25, and it says this: "A generous person will prosper. Whoever refreshes others will be refreshed." I don't know about you guys, but anytime that I have ever given anybody a gift, especially my children, I am just filled with joy to give that gift, to see the joy on their faces and the happiness that it creates inside of them. Giving creates that joy. And God created us to be not just givers, but cheerful givers. He calls us to share everything that we have, because everything that we have, really, it came from Him and it comes from Him. And nothing is meant to be hoarded or kept 100%. We're not supposed to give everything and strip ourselves of having or owning anything. But He does call us to give ongoing, freely, and with a cheerful heart. And if you can't give with that posture, maybe it's something to pray about. But a generous person will prosper. God made it so that when we give, and it could be in any way, our time, our talents, our resources, whatever. Whenever we give, we will prosper. We will be filled with His joy and His peace and His blessings that He has for us. But He wants to know that His children are giving and gifting others of themselves. And acknowledging that everything comes from Him. So everything belongs to Him. And so we're just the managers. We're just stewarding what He gave us. Again, talking about your gifts and talents or your physical resources. Everything belongs to Him. I remember a friend many years ago talking about her children, and I forget what we were talking about, but she talked about, or she mentioned the fact that her children were really God's children first. So He has full and complete authority over them, over her as a parent. And that always stuck with me. And so whenever I am in prayer over my children, I just thank God for trusting me, for entrusting their care to me as their earthly mom. And I acknowledge that He's their father. He is their protector and all the things. And they're just kind of on loan to me. I try to not get attached to physical things. I'm pretty good about that, but of course, there are some sentimental things that I have and that I own, but I just feel like it's important to view everything as God's first. And remember that He calls us to share of ourselves with others freely and cheerfully, and He will always replenish what we give out. You can't outgive God, so remember that. And that is the word. I lost it on my screen. Proverbs 11:25. A generous person will prosper. Whoever refreshes others will be refreshed. So if you have any hesitations or you're resistant to giving of yourself, giving to others, sharing with others, pray on it and remember this verse, because this is what and who God calls us to be, generous givers. All right. Thank you so much for being here. Remember to like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're not already. Share it with a friend. And I will see you again here next time. Be blessed.